was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room rundown shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, mama washed and combed and curled my hair, then she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a split on the side, clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trim and it fit me good. Was standing back from the looking glass. There stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Mama dabbed a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at our pitiful shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, "Your pa's run off and I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna starve to death." She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, "To thine own self be true." And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heeled shoe. It sounded like somebody else that was talking, asking, "Mama, what do I do?" She said, "Just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you." Well, that was the last time I saw my mom, the night I left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn, and for me there was no way out. It wasn't very long until I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday. Though I didn't know when or how, but I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy was my name. She said, "Here's your one chance." Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets. And 1 week later I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. Yeah, she was